This is it. This not too many. Here we go for round one. It's bombs away. Nice counter shot. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating, this can be hellfire on you.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them, more than happy.
And it's survival time for David Benavidez. He somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They block the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last.
Relax.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the left hook. That uppercut doesn't get through. The perfect counter lands. Just misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Look at that chap's slick.
And there's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Down goes Benavidez. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you all right?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Missing with the hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The Mexican monster's in trouble. Let's talk about David Benavidez. Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The straight right just misses. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A very competitive. Hold that thought! And the Mexican monster, and the big Mexican monster is down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Here's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Tried to score with a jab. These power punches are bruising up his body. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through willpower, calm, because if you panic and you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good defense stopping that jab. Good cross. Throws the uppercut but misses. That hook is parried away. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The Mexican monster. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Just the same again.
There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. David Benavidez might be ready to go. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Benavidez now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. That jab misses. They stop the hook there. Not a lot of punch output. Did you see that? And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like...
He needs to focus on what he's doing.
Here we go, it's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good deep. Did you see that? And the Mexican monster is down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. And it appears, hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that lap.
Feel good?
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hold it right there. David Benavidez might be ready to go. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Both men step back for just a moment. The Mexican monster's in trouble. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And the Mexican monster and David Benavidez is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a